but we do issue these alerts when there's a chance for life-threatening or nuisance weather that can impact all of your plans.
Meteorologist John Ziegler is in the backyard tracking new models overnight. And John, Monday is going to be especially busy.
Yeah, we don't typically focus on Monday, right, on a Friday. And I don't want to ignore your weekend, but this is going to be one of the higher threats for severe weather, most likely for the entire season. So I want you to be cautious for this now. Might as well be prepared. Monday at midnight, that's Sunday night, into the entire day Monday. So we're looking at severe storms. Now, what I know right now is there's going to be storms. There's going to be severe storms. Timing's impossible right now, but we know there's a chance in the morning. It looks like models want to dry us out midday and then launch the severe threat during the evening. Again, damage, and you need the umbrellas ready to go. You know, we talked about some of these rain showers. They are on their last legs here. The heavy rain missed us to the southeast, still battling some last-second showers here. Maple Grove, Andover area that's coming in the North Branch. A little heavier up here, but what's the Twin Cities going to see today? Just this light stuff. It will pass by over the next hour. I will probably have to grab my umbrella, but it looks fairly light. So 7 o'clock, we'll continue these showers. And then as we go into the afternoon, we'll slowly clear here. I've got the sun breaking out around 3, 4. If you live in St. Cloud, it's 10, 11 a.m. The clouds are going to hang tough right around St. Cloud to the metro. Anything west of St. Cloud today is sunny and phenomenal. So that's really what we're looking at. Your weekend, 64 degrees for your Saturday, 66 Sunday. We'll start to see some scattered showers. Seasonably warm. Don't change your plans. We're going to be talking a lot about Monday in that next forecast. Cece?
Good morning. We made it to Friday. Hope it's a good start for you. This is a live look here at 94. This is coming in from Hudson. Good morning. If you're watching from that area, things are very quiet as you head into the cities. About an hour ago at 5, I said that wherever you're waking up in the metro, you could see some damp roads. An hour later, I'm telling you things are drying up and damp roads are starting to not be an issue this morning. Taking a look at the bigger map here, things are very quiet this morning. The only thing that I'm seeing is a stalled vehicle on Highway 610, but I think that situation is clearing up. It's on a ramp. I'll check back in on that later in this half hour here. But I do want to talk about some construction happening this weekend. Right now, 35W between Bloomington and Burnsville is really quiet right now. But later on tonight, 35W is going to close in both directions between the Burnsville split and then 494 here in Bloomington. Major ramps are going to close too. Audrey is taking a deeper look into the project and some detours you're going to want to definitely listen up for this weekend.
Yeah, we're tracking a bunch of detours that are all starting at 9 o'clock tonight. And right now things are, it doesn't look particularly great because you've got to navigate detours and you may also have to do it in the rain. I want to flip it around so you guys can see exactly what we're seeing right now on 35W. Now, all of these closures could affect your weekend plans. Some of them are going to last a little bit longer than others, some just a few days. So let's talk about them. Starting at 9 o'clock tonight, 35W is closing down in both directions between 494 in Bloomington and the Burnsville split. That's that busy area in Burnsville. Mapping it out online, it's about 10 miles of busy highway shutting down. That is going to reopen by 6 a.m. on Monday. Now, also starting at 9 o'clock tonight, Cliff Road under 35W is shutting down. And I wanted to zoom in on that because this is going to affect Burnsville folks more than traffic in Bloomington. The DOT anticipates this closure will last through October. The ramp from Cliff Road to southbound 35W will also shut down at 9 o'clock tonight, and that closure is scheduled to last through the winter time. So navigating these closures means that there's going to be a lot of traffic around one of the busiest areas of the metro, that detour route. I'm going to break down the detour and talk a little bit about why it's the best and maybe the fastest way around some of this construction. That's going to be coming up in about a half hour, but for now, Jason Lee, I'll send things back to you.
Construction season, annoying but necessary, so you got to get it done. Audrey, thank you so much. A new overnights, the Wild taking a 2-1 lead in their wild card playoff series against the Golden Knights at the X, and this one was in pretty dominant fashion. The game wrapped up about 6 hours ago